Dad. This is Cheyenne, and I've decided to try something like you are with recording videos. Um, I also have props, two props, technically 8 props, 7 props, 8 props. I know how to do my basic math, yes I do, sometimes. Um, what I wanted to show you was my brand new tea set that I just found. I say found because I first got it at an antique shop over on Iron Street because Iron Street seems to be chock full of antique shops and thrift stores and pubs. Um, of course, I only usually go to the first two. Sometimes I go to Tino's with my family. But never to the pub part, just to the pizza part. Um, this is the cup, which is one of 6. It's a very nice cup. I like teacups that are styled like this, mainly because I really like the theory that if the teacup is too hot to hold, it's too hot to drink. And frankly, my mouth is kind of a wuss, and it isn't really good at having scalding hot liquids all up in its business. Um, it's actually a 7-piece set, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 cups, and a teapot. I like this one quite a bit because it's a ceramic teapot, and let's see, there we are. And it's got a nice little cap, and right there is a nice hole that releases steam so that pressure isn't built up. Inside, I don't know if you'll really be able to see it. Oh yes, there you are. Right there, that's a filter so that you can put your tea leaves inside of the teapot. And you can brew it, and you can just have your own little tea ceremony and pour, and it's rather lovely. The handle is nice. It's removable like that so that you can wash it and not have to worry about this rotting, which really is not a fun time to have your teapots rot on you. This has never actually happened to me, but this is my first teapot and tea set. I'm very, very, very excited about this tea set because I got it for a total of, can you guess? $8. If you're not really into tea things, usually a nice teapot, nice ceramic teapot, can usually run for around $20 to $40. The ones that I really enjoy run more around $80, which is it's a lot more than I have to spend on things like this. Although a goal in my life is to own a glass tea set where you have your teapot made entirely out of glass, see-through, you can see through all of it, it's very see-through, yes, and the tea cups, preferably for that set, to have handles, because, I don't know, for some reason, ceramic seems a lot sturdier than glass to me, and I would just be afraid of holding a glass cup like this. And then the nice thing about teacups with handles is that I think they look a lot better with saucers under them, and I rather enjoy saucers that are clear. And then I'm hoping to also find a glass platter and a milk or cream and sugar holder with possibly a glass spoon. That is a goal of mine to own in my life. When I have that tea set, I'll feel like I'm settled down and I'm an adult. I feel that probably shouldn't be looking for it until I've obtained my PhD. I think that that's going to be my present to myself once I have my PhD for doing such a good job. I don't think I'm going to let myself even begin buying pieces of that set until I have my PhD in chemical engineering. Speaking of which, on to my second prop. This was a present from my chemistry teacher. She knew that I like glass things and that I really love how aesthetically pleasing chemistry sets are. If it were up to me, my glasses in my kitchen cupboard would probably be beakers and the triangular sorts that are like whoop, doop. They make that sound, they do, I swear. I have 6 minutes, alright. She gave me this one because I wanted a vial. There was really no special reason for this one. I have another one at my mother's house. I'm currently at my father's house, so the one bad thing about moving from place to place, you don't really have things in one place. But I did bring this over because I wanted to show you, and I'm really proud of it, and I'm really proud of my breath. An explanation why is this is roasted garlic olive oil in here. This is the lovely, very lovely byproduct of me making a whole pound of roasted garlic. It only takes about 50 minutes, I'd say. 45 minutes to cook it, 5 minutes to prep it. All you really do to prep it is you cut them in half. Oops. Put them in the ceramic dish or glass baking dish or whatever. Pour olive oil around it. More if you want more oil. I ran out of olive oil, so I used a little bit of regular vegetable oil, but I don't really like the taste of vegetable oil, so I only put enough into it that would make it taste, that would still let it have a very nice taste and be able to cook thoroughly. Then you just crimp it all around with aluminum foil, and you pop it in a 350 degree to 400 degree oven for 20 to 45 minutes. I found that what I like to do is I roast it for 30 minutes at 350 and the last 15 minutes at 400. This makes sure that there is nice brown, crispy little yumminess. I really like garlic, roasted garlic. I like things of that sort. I really like onions. I ate, I think, about 2 heads of garlic today just because I can't help nibbling. But yes, I put it in this and because it's a nice little drizzler because it's small. It only holds 100 milliliters, and apparently I used less than 100 milliliters. But it looks that I am at 848. So I'm going to explain this right here. This is an apron. I also, along with tea sets, like to collect aprons. I have 4 already. And yes. Oh, funny story about my tea set. When I bought it, oh shoot. Dear me. I bought it. It was placed in a brown paper bag. I had to come in really quick to grab some gas money that I had in my desk drawer. I set it really close to the garbage can, and apparently my dad thought it was garbage. He threw it away. Inside there was like this tea set, and I said like in the wrong context. I'm very sorry. I apologize. And an apron and one of my hankies, and I was very upset and very worried, and it caused me a lot of stress, but I found it, and man, it's a huge relief for me, and that made me smile, and I have my tea set, and I'm going to make myself a cup of tea and enjoy it in a teacup, and I don't have any loose leaf tea, but yes, goodbye, I love you.